Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. In today's latest Weverse live broadcast, the figure who always manages to make millions of hearts flutter once again appeared on the phone screens of his fans around the world. Jeon Jungkook, the youngest member of the global boy band BTS, opened the live with a warm smile that immediately made ARMY feel close, as if there was no distance between idol and fan. However, behind that smile, there was a story that drastically changed the atmosphere. A shocking experience that immediately made many people worried. As usual, Jungkook started the live casually. He greeted fans with a soft and slightly shy voice, his signature style that always makes ARMY feel comfortable. He talked about his day's activities, about practice, about his travels, and about how he tries to maintain a normal routine despite his busy schedule. No one expected that a few minutes later, the conversation would turn into something much more serious. With a tone of voice that gradually became more reflective, Jungkook began by sharing that some time ago, he had a rather surprising experience while on a trip. He said he was riding his motorcycle to practice, an activity that might seem mundane to many, but for an idol with a busy schedule and significant responsibilities, it was a small moment of freedom he enjoyed. He even smiled as he said he liked riding because it calmed his mind. But then his expression changed. His voice became softer. He confessed that on his way there, he suddenly saw a motorcycle accident ahead. The incident happened so fast, so suddenly, that it shocked him. He said his heart was pounding, and for a few seconds, his mind went completely blank. He never expected to witness something like that in person. As he recounted the moment, Jungkook looked serious. He wasn't dramatic, nor exaggerated, but it was clear that the experience had left a lasting impression on him. He said that seeing the accident made him instantly realize the importance of road safety. He even admitted that after the incident, he became much more careful when riding. Many ARMYs watching the live broadcast immediately noticed the change in mood. The comments section was filled with messages of concern. Some wrote to Jungkook to always be careful. Others asked him not to ride alone. Some also said they felt anxious just imagining their idol in a dangerous situation. Jungkook himself seemed to notice the fans' reactions. He quickly tried to reassure them. He smiled again, though his smile was a little softer than before. He said he was fine, that he hadn't been in an accident, and that he was merely a witness to the incident. He emphasized that he always tries to keep himself safe. But what made this moment so emotional wasn't just the story of the accident itself, but the way Jungkook conveyed the lessons he learned from the experience. He said that life can change in a matter of seconds. He said that one small decision on the road can determine a person's safety. And he admitted that after witnessing the incident, he felt a greater appreciation for life and a greater awareness of his responsibilities. For many fans, hearing those words was deeply touching. They saw not just an idol sharing his story, but also a young person learning from his life experiences. Jungkook wasn't speaking as a superstar. He was speaking as someone who had just realized how fragile road safety is. As the live stream progressed, the atmosphere slowly warmed up. Jungkook started joking around again. He read fans' comments and chuckled at the humorous messages. He even showed some photos from his trip that day, including a photo of himself that he said he liked. The moment brought relief to fans, as they could see that his mood had stabilized. Still, the memory of the accident lingered in the minds of many. On social media, Jungkook's live stream immediately became a hot topic. Many fans shared clips from the broadcast, especially the part where he recounted his shocking experience. Some fans even said they couldn't stop thinking about how dangerous the situation must have been. Other fans expressed their pride in Jungkook, saying that his courage to share his personal experience demonstrated emotional maturity. They saw Jungkook grow not only as an artist, but also as a more thoughtful individual. In several comments, fans wrote that they felt like they were listening to a friend share a story. There was no distance, no formality, just an honest conversation between an idol and his fan. That's what made the live broadcast so special.
뭐야 우리 노래 나오네. 훌리건 뮤비도 사실.
Interestingly, this moment also sparked a broader discussion about road safety, especially among younger fans. Many said Jungkook's story served as an important reminder to always be careful on the road. Some wrote that they would start wearing more safety gear after hearing the story. Others said they would be more focused while driving and not use their phones on the road. For Jungkook, this may have been just one small experience in his life, but for the millions who listened, it was a powerful moment of reflection. Because when someone they admire talks about safety and responsibility, the message feels even more real. At the end of the live broadcast, Jungkook reiterated that he was fine. He said he simply wanted to share his experience so that others could learn from him. He thanked his fans for their continued concern and support. He also said that he would continue to take care of himself so as not to worry anyone. Before ending the broadcast, he gave a simple but meaningful message. He said that safety is the most important thing, and that everyone should take care of themselves, not just for themselves, but also for the people who love them. When the live broadcast finally ended, many ARMY remained silent for a moment. Not out of fear, but because they felt a rare emotional closeness. They had just heard a true story from someone they cared about, and it made the connection between idol and fan even stronger. Today, the live broadcast may have only lasted a few dozen minutes, but its impact felt much longer. The story of that shocking experience served as a reminder that even amidst the busyness, popularity, and global spotlight, a human being can still learn from simple moments on the road. And for ARMYs around the world, the most important thing was knowing that Jungkook was safe, that he was still smiling, that he was still sharing his story, and that he was still walking his path with a heart more cautious than ever. Because ultimately, behind the big stage and the spotlight, Jeon Jungkook is still someone who wants to live quietly, learn from his experiences, and continue to grow with the people who always support him, wherever they are. Thank you for watching until the end, ARMY. The moment Jeon Jungkook shared today truly reminds us that behind his smile and energy on stage as a member of BTS, there's a human being who can also feel shock, fear, and learn from unexpected life experiences. The simple story he shared on Weverse Live wasn't just about an incident on the road, but about awareness, caution, and the value of every second of safety. If you were touched or worried by Jungkook's story, please share your feelings in the comments section. Have you ever experienced a surprising moment that made you more cautious in life? Let's share our stories and remind each other to always take care of ourselves. As Jungkook conveys to us all, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates about Jungkook, Jimin, and other heartwarming moments from the world of BTS. Your little support means a lot to this channel, and every interaction you have helps us continue to bring you stories full of emotion and meaning. See you in the next video, ARMY. Stay healthy, keep loving each other, and remember that despite all the news we hear, the most important thing is that they're all okay. See you in the next video. Borhi.